Oh! Oh! Oh, man. Welcome to A Moment with Ziggy. Man, these things is crazy, man. Okay, I get it. You want to be nice, you want to help people out, you want to see people do better for themselves. And nothing is wrong with that, but you have to be careful because sometimes those same people you help have no interest in returning those favors. When a person has interest in you only when it benefits themselves, they are using you. Far too often, we have people that come into our lives with only one purpose, and that purpose is to get everything they can from you, and that's it. And they can only be successful at this if you allow it to happen over and over again. In one of my previous A Moment with Ziggy videos, I did a topic on negativity and negative people. Now, while negative people and people that are users are totally different, they do have a lot of similarities. But before I get into that, I want to talk about why people use others. Usually, these type of people have no resources of their own, and they do not know how to achieve things by themselves. They more than likely lived a sheltered life where everything was given to them, and they didn't have to work for anything. Now, while everyone may enjoy being spoiled from time to time, being accustomed to this can potentially turn you into a user. And I'm not talking about a user of drugs or a user of money. I'm talking about a user of people. But Ziggy, how can you tell if someone's using you? I'm glad you asked. One of the biggest telltale signs of someone that is using you is when they only come around, interact, or communicate with you when they need something. You ever have that one friend or family member that never talks to you, but all of a sudden you get a random text from them and it says something like this? Hey Ziggy, what are you doing? Haven't heard from you in a long time. Times are tough, and I was just wondering if you could help me out a little bit with some money. Or, hey Ziggy, missed you. Haven't talked to you in a while. Was wondering if I could stay at your place for a couple of days. Or even, Ziggy, let me borrow your car for the weekend. I'll bring it back to you when I'm done. Promise. Now, these things by themselves are not a big deal. The problem is when you start to notice that these people only contact you when they need things. Now, I won't say helping people out is bad, but at some point, you have to have a limit and know when to say no. There is nothing wrong with being selfish from time to time, especially if these people that ask for favors give no favors in return. And also, don't fall for the guilt trip. Do not let these people convince you that you are bad or wrong for not helping them. You are not obligated to help anyone that doesn't help you. Now, as with negative people, you have to distance yourself from users. Living in a town where literally no one cares about me, I can tell you, that can be difficult at times. But the best thing you can do is just ignore them. If they don't get the hint and they continue to ask, then just politely say no. And if they try to make you feel bad for doing this, that is one person you need to eliminate from your friends list. But in any case, that is just my take on it. I could be overthinking this, but either way, don't let anybody use you. Surround yourself with those that like and encourage you, even if you have to take trips out of town to see them. Okay, y'all, that was my moment with Ziggy. As always, thanks for watching. Also, I want to give a special shout out to all of my subscribers and thank you guys for helping me reach 1,000. Yay! Round of applause. Really appreciate all the support. Until next time, I'm finna get back on this VR, see if I can finish the game.